in a land consumed by fear and ignorance, where women were hunted and persecuted as witches. Aomi, the witch hunt's curse. Aomi's gentle spirit attracted deer and other woodland creatures, who often gathered around her as she worked, creating a sense of harmony and connection with nature. At the bustling market, Aomi sells flowers fresh from her own garden, her warm smile a beacon of kindness. Renowned for her culinary skills and her generous spirit, Aomi often provided herbal medicine to those who fell ill, healing the community one remedy at a time. Despite the admiration of many men, Aomi cherished the solitude and peace of her mountain home. She preferred to grow her own food, often venturing into the forest to gather mushrooms and wild berries. Aomi's cooking was so beloved that its enticing aroma wafted down from the mountain and throughout the valley. Rumors once swirled that Aomi returned to the mountain because she had become pregnant and needed to hide. However, the identity of the father and the fate of the child remained shrouded in mystery. One day, in the bustling market, a drunken man attempted to force Aomi to leave her home and become his wife. Despite the presence of a crowd, no one intervened, as the man was known to be dangerous. Aomi stayed on the mountain for a week, unaware of the epidemic devastating the valley below. When she descended to sell her flowers, she was shocked to see the villagers afflicted with poxes and rashes.
Witch! She's behind this.
Seeking revenge?
The man who had harassed her before shouted. The crowd quickly turned against her, calling her a witch.
She is the only one who did not fall ill. She was never sick.
The king's soldiers arrived and restored order. Terrified, Aomi fled back to her home. However, the next day, soldiers took her to the castle. Aomi was imprisoned and subjected to a week of relentless torture. The king's soldiers demanded that she confess to being a witch.
You will not let me live, even if I do.
The king decreed that Aomi be burned alive before the townspeople. Her black cat, in a desperate attempt to save her, dashed towards the fire. They perished together in the flames. After Aomi's death, the epidemic only grew more severe. The king's soldiers, convinced that witch hunts were the solution, continued their relentless pursuit for centuries. A year after Aomi's death, a mysterious aroma wafted through the air, the unmistakable scent of Aomi's cooking. Drawn by curiosity, the villagers ventured to her house and discovered her garden thriving with fresh vegetables, vibrant flowers, and aromatic herbs, as if Aomi had never left.